Mistakes that make eggs harmful to your health. Senior health. For the elderly, common mistakes. Please leave one subscribe, one comment, and one like for this valuable video of yours, and share the video on various media to help others stay informed. Eggs are often considered a healthy food, but certain mistakes can make them harmful to your health, especially for seniors. From improper cooking methods to mishandling or storing eggs incorrectly, these missteps can increase the risk of foodborne illness, cholesterol issues, and other health concerns. In this video, we'll highlight common mistakes to avoid and offer tips on how to enjoy eggs safely, ensuring they remain a nutritious part of your diet. Number 1. Improper storage. Improper storage of eggs is one of the most common mistakes that can make them harmful to your health, especially for seniors. Eggs are highly perishable and need to be stored properly to prevent bacteria growth, particularly salmonella, which can cause foodborne illness. The best way to store eggs is in the refrigerator at a consistent temperature of 40 degrees Fahrenheit or 4 degrees Celsius or lower. This helps slow down bacterial growth and keeps the eggs fresh for longer. Leaving eggs at room temperature for extended periods, especially for more than 2 hours, increases the risk of contamination. Bacteria can multiply quickly at temperatures above 40 degrees Fahrenheit, and eggs can become unsafe to consume. This is particularly concerning for older adults, whose immune systems may not be as strong in fighting off infections. It's also important to keep eggs in their original carton in the fridge. The carton helps protect the eggs from absorbing strong odors and flavors from other foods, and it helps prevent the eggs from cracking. Additionally, it's a good practice to check expiration dates and perform the water test, placing eggs in a bowl of water to see if they float, indicating they're no longer fresh, before use. Proper egg storage is key to preventing foodborne illness and keeping your health safe. Number 2. Undercooking eggs. Undercooking eggs is a significant health risk, particularly for seniors. Raw or undercooked eggs can carry salmonella, a type of bacteria that can cause severe foodborne illnesses. Symptoms of salmonella infection include stomach cramps, diarrhea, vomiting, and fever. For older adults, the risk is even higher because their immune systems may not be as strong, making it harder to fight off infections. To prevent foodborne illnesses, it's essential to cook eggs thoroughly. This means ensuring both the whites and yolks are firm. If you're preparing dishes that typically use raw or lightly cooked eggs, like certain salad dressings or homemade ice creams, consider using pasteurized eggs, which have been treated to kill harmful bacteria while still being safe for consumption in raw or lightly cooked forms. For dishes like scrambled eggs, omelets, or poached eggs, cook them until there are no runny or soft parts left. For boiled eggs, aim for a hard-boiled consistency, where both the yolk and white are completely set. Seniors should be especially cautious about undercooking eggs. By cooking them thoroughly, you reduce the risk of illness and ensure that eggs remain a safe and nutritious part of your diet. Always prioritize food safety when preparing eggs to protect your health. Number 3. Overconsumption. Overconsumption of eggs can be a concern for seniors, particularly because of their cholesterol content. Eggs are highly nutritious, providing essential vitamins, minerals, and high-quality protein, but they also contain significant levels of dietary cholesterol. One large egg contains about 186 milligrams of cholesterol, all of which is found in the yolk. For many years, eggs were thought to significantly raise cholesterol levels in the blood, but recent research has shown that for most people, dietary cholesterol has less of an impact on blood cholesterol levels than previously believed. However, this doesn't mean seniors should consume eggs in excess. For individuals with certain conditions, like heart disease, diabetes, or high cholesterol, the impact of egg consumption may be more significant. Seniors are also more prone to developing these conditions, which can be worsened by overconsumption of cholesterol-rich foods. The American Heart Association recommends limiting cholesterol intake to no more than 300 milligrams per day, which means seniors should be mindful of how many eggs they consume, particularly if they eat other cholesterol-rich foods. Moderation is key. Eating eggs in moderation, like 1 or 2 per day, is generally considered safe for most seniors. It's essential to balance egg intake with other nutrient-rich foods and follow any dietary recommendations from healthcare providers to manage cholesterol levels and promote overall health. Number 4. Using expired eggs. Using expired eggs is a dangerous mistake that can increase the risk of foodborne illnesses, particularly for seniors whose immune systems may not be as robust. Eggs have a shelf life, and consuming expired eggs can lead to food poisoning, primarily due to bacterial contamination like salmonella or E. coli. Over time, the quality of eggs deteriorates and harmful bacteria can multiply, making them unsafe to eat. It's important to always check the expiration date on the carton before using eggs. However, the expiration date is just a guideline, and eggs can still be good for a short period after the date if they have been stored properly. To ensure freshness, you can perform a simple water test. Place the egg in a bowl of water. If it sinks and lays flat on its side, it's still fresh. If it stands upright or floats, it's no longer safe to consume. For seniors, eating expired eggs can lead to nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and more severe complications, especially if the eggs are undercooked. Always err on the side of caution and discard eggs if you're unsure about their freshness. Proper storage and checking expiration dates can help you avoid these health risks and safely enjoy the nutritional benefits of eggs. Number 5. Not considering health conditions. Seniors with certain health conditions, such as heart disease, diabetes, or high blood pressure, should be particularly mindful of the number of eggs they consume. Eggs, while nutritious, contain high levels of cholesterol, which can exacerbate these conditions if eaten in large quantities. For seniors with heart disease, excessive cholesterol intake can contribute to plaque buildup in the arteries, leading to a higher risk of heart attacks or strokes. Similarly, for those with diabetes, there's concern that consuming too many cholesterol-rich foods may worsen blood sugar control and increase the risk of cardiovascular complications, which are already heightened for individuals with diabetes. The American Heart Association recommends that individuals with heart disease or diabetes limit their intake of dietary cholesterol to under 200 milligrams per day. Since one large egg contains approximately 186 milligrams of cholesterol, seniors with these conditions should avoid consuming eggs in excess. It's important to consider the entire diet, including other cholesterol-rich foods, to ensure heart and overall health. Seniors should consult with their healthcare providers to determine the right amount of eggs for their specific health needs. In many cases, reducing egg yolk consumption and opting for egg whites or cholesterol-free alternatives may be beneficial to maintain a heart-healthy and balanced diet. Conclusion. In conclusion, while eggs are a nutritious food, seniors need to be mindful of common mistakes that can make them harmful to health. Proper storage, thorough cooking, moderate consumption, and awareness of health conditions like heart disease or diabetes are essential to safely enjoy eggs. Checking expiration dates and avoiding overconsumption can help prevent foodborne illness and manage cholesterol levels. By following these simple precautions, seniors can continue to benefit from the vitamins, protein, and other nutrients eggs provide without compromising their health. Always consult with a healthcare provider for personalized dietary recommendations to ensure optimal well-being.